I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Fran.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca it is hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for a
him.
future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I?
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larson, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry.
Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
Contemplating if I want to go back and try to fight some of those guys. I just might. There was a lot of enemies though. That would have been rough. I would have definitely had to have done a quickening.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your honor reminds me of Zect 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Nabudis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Zect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zargabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord
I do like the
Promise.
design
You would do
of
well
all
to
of
mind
these
your tongue,
judges
Grace.
and all their
That matter
armor,
is long
but
past.
where's the practicality part of how can they see?
Your honors, a summons.
Like, there's no eye sockets on
Lord
any
Vane
of
has
them,
arrived
except for
at the
his,
palace.
but you still can't see his
We come at
eyes.
once.
Lord Larsa has
Yeah, he has
left
eye
for
sockets, but you
Baromeses.
can't really see his
He hopes
eyes.
to enlist the aid of
She
the
has places
Grand
where
Duchess
her
in
eyes
stopping the
could be,
insurgents.
but not necessarily.
I
where
doubt
they
this will
are.
be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
What are this?
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Fran? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Netherite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Alright, so that useless platform was not as useless as I thought it was.
Whoa.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood.
Let's roll.
In the village ahead, you will find her, Mjern. Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
Ooh. Whoops. Forgot to play something in Marvel Future Fight. Oh well, didn't have time for it. You are unwelcome in the wood. She will not suffer humans to walk her verdant paths. Her barriers deny you. Leave now, whilst you can. But guess I can go this way, see what's over here. Absolutely nothing. You walk a hidden enclave of the Viera known to outlanders as Erupt Village. We wish no consort with others. Leave us. The sunward path leads to the fane of our elder, Jot, though I cannot think she would speak with a hume. Alright, where is that? Okay, so let's go back and check out what's going on over here. Mjern? Why do you ask for her? After her? I am not she. What is it you seek? And then ends that conversation. Is it because the spring remains a part that the flowers bloom? You would not understand. I have no words to speak to a hume. Fine, wood dweller. Our laws forfend contact with the world outside. Here, silence and solitude will be your companions. Okay. This path leads to the cove of the wood warders. You will find naught there for a hume. The wood warders gather about this cove. Myrn is no wood warder. You will not find her here. Do you come to visit misfortune upon us? You may expect no mercy if you do. What errand have you with Myrn? What errand could you have? You should leave before aught ill comes to pass for your sake and our own. But can I borrow one of those weapons up there? Myrn, her visage darkly clouded. A child of many gifts and much promise, yet she cannot bring her fierce spirit to heal. Ever do the storm clouds follow her, but why? The fane of the village elder is just beyond this bridge. What errand could a Hune possibly have with her? Is it Myrn you seek? She is usually just beyond this bridge, but I tell you now, you search in vain. I should not think she would even know who you are. Oh, someone else hiding over here. I don't have to talk to all of them. I just like to because... One sec. Leave me be. Perfect. Because I don't remember us going back to this place, and this is very important to Fran. I just enjoy seeing all the different bunny girl designs. So, I mean, like this one, she has completely different hair, and she's got pierced ears. Yeah, and then some of them had armor on their face, and I like seeing them. And obviously, again, I'm a big Fran person, so I'm trying to soak it in as much as possible.
Hey, Myrn lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Myrn.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her. Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Ah.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Myrn is not in the village. Chortle, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her? You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Myrn too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws. Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
Can we talk to the person? Salve maker? We've heard whispers of the wood. It tells us to deny passage to the humans, so we have summoned the barriers of Golmore. Those to whom Jot gives her leave, who bear Lent's tear may pass, no other.
Not bad, Fran. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one. So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Henna Magicite mines. Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkor, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
How old were you again?
Don't make this awkward.
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
Never ask a woman her age, Vaughn. You've learned a lesson today. I would avoid unnecessary confrontation. Do what you must, and let us be off. When you're ready, we should return to Osmoan Plain in the west, and the Hin mines that are only a short distance south.